Well, Ryan, welcome to Derby County. You've got the deal done. How pleasing is it to be here?
Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm very happy to get this done.
So just talk to us about how this has come about then, because obviously you've been a free agent. So what's the sort of timeline been over the last couple of days?
Obviously, it's been a long period. It's taken quite a few weeks to get sorted, but you know, as a footballer, at the end of the day, when things are sorted, it's a smile on your face. It's a happy process.
How nice is it to get your future secured for the next couple of months then? Because clearly you've been a free agent since the end of last season. So is it nice now that you can finally have some football to focus on?
Yeah, definitely. Like, as a free agent, you're stuck in limbo, really. You're just training on yourself, by yourself, or personal coaches, or whoever you can train with. And obviously to find secure, how can you say, stability is quite important for any footballer and a person. So, you know, it's very pleasing.
How has it been for you over the last couple of months then, when you've seen teams back for pre-season training, season getting started, and you're like, I would imagine you got this feeling of, I want to be part of that somewhere?
Yeah, it gives you that little bit of anxiousness, you know, and you're just watching, just sitting at home, just watching everyone else play. It gets you like, I don't know, how can I say it? It's upsetting really, but you want to be on the field, you want to be in the pitch, and it just gets you eager and more hungry to be out there.
So Paul Warne's brought you in. What have the conversations been like with him? I'm sure you're aware he's a very unique character. He's got something very different about him.
No, he seems like a very genuine person from when I met him. A genuine person, that's really important to me. And but yeah, he seems like a good guy.
And is it important for you as a player to feel wanted? Because he's clearly spoke to you a while ago now over the summer, so this isn't just been something that's necessarily come up in the last week, 10 days. He's clearly had an interest in you for quite a while.
Yeah, as a person, you wanna feel wanted, obviously, and when you feel wanted, I think that's when you get the most out of someone. So for me, that's important.
So you've had this time where you've not been in a club, so now you're in. How eager are you to get down to working training, meeting the teammates, and then hopefully being involved in the squad in the near future?
I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to meet everyone else. I've met some of the lads, and I'm ready to meet the rest of them. I just look forward to being on the training field. You know, just getting out in the stadium in front of the fans, and you know, showing what I'm about.
You've been on international duty a couple of weeks ago. In terms of your general fitness, how are you feeling?
I feel match fit. I managed to play 290 minutes, so I feel generally fit, feel good.
And just going back to coming to Derby, what sort of has appealed to you? Because clearly, as a free agent, you would have had other options as well, that you think Derby's the right place for you right now?
It's a good club. Like, I think everyone knows that Derby is a Prem standard club. Facilities they have, you know, it's a big club, and the fan base, like, you don't get as much fans in stadiums as you do at Derby. And so I've obviously checked out my information background and stuff like that. It's just to get almost close to 30,000 fans. It's, you know, that's Prem standard. So on a personal note as well, it's a place where I can see myself developing, and obviously just try and kick on my career.
You've been in League One before with Blackburn, so you understand the sort of expectation that comes with being a big club, if you like, in this division. What do you feel sort of required to be successful in this division from a player's perspective?
It's a tough league, definitely. League One, tough league. So I think consistency, you know, just getting the results, no matter how you get the results, it's just about consistency. And, you know, that would take you miles ahead of every team if you can be consistent throughout the season.
How do you look back on that time in League One? I know it was only one season and you got promoted, but it must bring plenty of happy memories for you.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of my breakthrough season at the same time, kind of really. So, and obviously when you get to the end and you're promoted, it's, you know, you just get that joy, that good feeling that it was worth it.
And I guess this is a new challenge for you as well because it's outside the Northwest. You've been at Blackburn and Wigan before, so a completely new challenge for you in a way.
Yeah, definitely, and I'm looking forward to it. I was obviously staying at a hotel yesterday and 2 days before, and the people around here like really, really genuine and nice, and like warm welcoming, and it seems like a good place.
You've got a smile on your face, so as we mentioned earlier, you must be just eager now. Get started, everything's done, crack on and focus on football.
Yeah, definitely. Just want to be on the pitch and train with the lads.
I mean, a couple of days on, how do you reflect on Saturday's point against Portsmouth?
Well, still not over it really. It obviously felt like a defeat. I thought we had some good openings first half, 2 or 3 good opportunities. Connor, obviously Fozzie's free kick, and obviously Bishop had one cleared off line, but we'd not been at his best. We could have probably scored a couple of goals. We obviously then get penalty second half. Take it, and then you think, right, just managed game probably a little bit better than what we did, if I'm going to be brutally honest, and give up a chance that we shouldn't really be doing to see out games. It's certainly if you want to finish where we want to finish come end of season.
Does the frustration ease at all? 2 days onwards, it still feel quite raw like it did on the afternoon?
It still feels raw, but that's part and parcel of football. You know, there'll be times where it'll happen to us, and there'll be times like there was Saturday. So I think I speak for probably 30,000 people, minus Portsmouth fans, who probably feel exactly the same way as we do. But it's down to us now, start a new week, to pick everybody up and kick on and make sure that we get a couple of wins.
EFL Trophy starts tomorrow night. Last time you were promoted from League One with Rotherham, you won that competition. Does that really show hand in hand how they can really help kick your season on?
Yeah, look, it's a good tournament. It's a good opportunity sometimes to see some younger players. It's a good opportunity for lads who haven't been playing. It's a good opportunity for players to get back into form. And at the end of the day, there's a trophy at the end of it. And you know, as I say, when we come here, we wanted to do well in this competition last year. We went out on penalties, and then obviously year before we won it. So yeah, look, we want to win every game. I don't think like you hear things about we're resting him, we're doing this, you're doing that, you're changing the team. But whatever 11 we put out, we've got full trust in our squad, hence why they're all here. So I don't see it as being changes. I just see it, we picked another team, and if that happens in a league game or a Papa John's Trophy game, then so be it.
As you said, with players coming back, there are a few more options now. Are we likely to see some rotation tomorrow night?
You might see a few, you might not. It'll be a strong team, and it'll be a game that we're trying to win. So yeah, that's probably all I can leave you. It'll be a strong team.
Lincoln has started the season well. What do you make of them?
A good team, good manager, well organised, got some good players. I know they're struggling with injuries at the minute. I picked up a few good results, and they'll be a threat. Obviously, we know their staff really well, in Butters and Mark Kennedy, manager, and the good people want to play it right way. We'll be bang up for it, as any team would be coming to play Derby, but it's important that we match that fire with our own fire and make sure that we start off on the right foot and be really positive. And like I say, have a positive week and get anybody who is probably feeling a little bit down or a little bit sorry for themselves sit back up in the chair and get ready for the ride that's to come.
A month on the sidelines, how nice was it to be back out there on Saturday?
Yeah, it was really good. It was enjoyable. It was a really good atmosphere. And to come on second half, I mean, I ended up getting quite a few minutes, so it was good.
Were you expecting so many minutes in your first game back?
No, I probably wasn't, to be honest. I was just kind of just waiting to see how the game went and how it turned out. And yeah, sometimes you got to be ready. Like, you never know when you're going to come on. And I ended up coming on at half time and just tried to play the game every moment as it come.
Bit more than you were expecting, maybe. Legs all right after it?
Yeah, legs are fine, yeah. Like you said, yeah, I probably wasn't expecting that much. But I've been prepping right with the physios. I've been doing every little thing right. So the body was ready for it, which is credit to them and credit to the staff that helped me get back.
After the difficult season you had last year through injury, was it a bit of a knock to pick one up so early this year?
Yeah, it weren't nice. Like, last season was tough because I was out for a couple, like, ended up being like 3-4 months with a knee injury. But then I come back and then wasn't involved, so it felt like I was injured for the whole season. When in truth, it was only a couple months. But to then get a little knock then just as things started to get moving, it was frustrating. But like I said, worked hard and then managed to get back in it. So get back on the pitch on Saturday. So it was good.
When you come into a new squad and pick up an injury early, how much more difficult does that make to, bed into the squad and get yourself into the manager's thoughts?
Yeah, it makes it a little bit harder. I was lucky that I kind of joined quite early, so I've had a vast majority of pre-season and then however many games leading up to the game where I got injured, the Oxford game. So I kind of bedded in, and then I only ended up missing 3 games. It wasn't the end of the world, so it hasn't been too bad. But like you said, though, getting back involved Saturday and getting back amongst it for the coming games is what I'm hoping to do.
You're looking forward to showing everyone what you're really about now that you're back?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the most I can do is try my hardest, and I feel like I always give it 100%, and hopefully it can be reciprocated in performances and just kind of getting a basis and working from there.
A quick turnaround from Saturday. How much are you looking forward to going again Tuesday night and trying to get some momentum going?
Yeah, it was. I think it's perfect for us that we've got a game in the midweek one, and because like you said, we drew on Saturday, but obviously everyone's going to feel like it was a loss because it was a last minute equaliser. So yeah, Tuesday can't come quick enough really. So we can get at it, we can get straight into the game and put a performance down and get a result.
Is that what you think's needed, a performance and a result, and then really build on that?
Yeah, I think that will help. I think it would ease a lot of tension, maybe just like one where we just feel like we've dominated for 70, 80 minutes of the game, and then go and get a result to match the performance. I think it'll be nice. I think we've got the capability, we've got the players to do so. Some brilliant players here, and hopefully it will turn out like that soon.
Anders Lang, ball just caught under his feet, dug out the cross. Harahan, Waghorn's on a hat-trick! A first half hat-trick for Martin Waghorn.
Bird inside the penalty area now, still with Max Bird. Harahan! And the new Derby County captain marks his appointment with a goal. Here is Ward. What can he do as he takes on the fullback, gets that ball in towards that penalty area, might break over on the far side, equalising goal. Craig Forsyth has done it.